Good afternoon. I'm meteorologist Sean Marshall, and here we are with the update for the afternoon of Wednesday. And folks, the chance for a snowstorm has increased for a majority of the tri-state area. Now, there's a lot of players, still a lot of questions to answer. We're going to start with the satellite picture right now. And again, this is from early afternoon on your Wednesday. There's 2 units of energy we're watching on the satellite loop right now. One is coming around the bend over the southeast, and an explosion of cloudiness is developing with a really significant genesis of a storm off the Florida coast. All of these brighter blues, the signature of a developing storm, that is a unit of energy in the polar jet stream that is carving out. There's a second unit of energy way up in the northern plains with the jet stream that rides through Canada. They will remain separate. At one point, we thought maybe this polar branch or the northern branch of the jet stream would move this storm system offshore far enough. But it looks like right now, with the latest computer guidance, that storm system will take a track because of the stall of the northern jet a bit closer to the coast. And this southern branch of the jet stream will develop what we call a cutoff low somewhere off the eastern seaboard of the Mid-Atlantic. So I obviously am concerned about the amounts that have risen. We're going to talk about the snow amounts and the whole what to expect in a couple of moments here, but just want to show you this satellite picture. And basically, these clouds will continue to blossom. It's like somebody's evacuating the air from the atmosphere, and that's what's happening right here down over the southeastern portion of the country. We see this every now and then, and through my lifetime, I've been here several years, I haven't seen a storm that will explode like this one will in honestly quite some time. The pressure in this thing is going to get down off our coast very, very low. And we're going to get into that right now. Snow has been falling over portions of Florida, Georgia, as we look at the radar. Again, timestamp for Wednesday afternoon. That's how cold this is, this system. Southeastern Georgia has winter storm warnings. It snowed in northern Florida. This whole precipitation band, again, as we said, folks, will blossom over the next 6 to 12 hours. Now we're really going to get into it. I'm going to show you a lot of the computer models have come in, they've come to a consensus that more snow will fall along the I-95 corridor and just inland. And I'm agreeing with that. I mean, I just digested all the models. The European is coming in now, trickling in, but I got enough information to be pretty confident that more areas west of New York City will see an accumulation. Areas east of New York City, you're going to get hammered, meteorologically speaking anyway. Okay? This storm is going to blossom. This precipitation is going to come up. And I'm going to show you the NAM model, the 3-kilometer version. Now, this is just one model, but I just want to show you the intensity. This is overnight tonight as we take a look. The storm is off Cape Hatteras. Here is New York City, New Jersey. The blue is the snow. The lighter greens north and west, lighter snows. So the snow begins after midnight tonight, especially along the coast. Here's the storm developing off the coastline of, let's say, Norfolk, Virginia, right there. Look at this classic signature to this storm. It does look like a tropical system with heavy amounts of snow falling tomorrow morning for a majority of the area from I-95 to the east, and the storm wraps up. And believe me, the pressure on this thing is like a Category 2 or Category 3 hurricane. We're not going to see a hurricane around here. What we are going to see is the power and strength of a storm that will give us quite a bit of wind and quite a bit of snow, especially along the coast. I'm going to look at this again and let you see this. Just take a look at the curlicue that develops. This is for later tonight with the snow moving in. And then by tomorrow, this thing is what we call bombogenesis, a term that I always use when it's appropriate. A storm, the genesis of a bomb. That's how deep this storm is going to get. There's the center of it. Looks tropical. It's not, but that's how intense this is. Okay? So here's what we can expect over the next 12 to 24 hours. The snow begins after midnight along the coast. I think it may take its time working back to the west-northwest. There's several things to be concerned about. There's going to be a sharp cutoff to the snow. The snow will be heavy at times at the coast tomorrow morning. Snow will occur at a lighter intensity the farther inland you go from I-95, the northwestern suburbs. You know who you are. Blizzard-like conditions at the coast. There's no doubt in my mind, with winds blowing between 30 and 60 miles an hour, that we will see blizzard-like conditions for Long Island, Connecticut, parts of the Jersey coast. Again, this is time-stamped, this broadcast, early afternoon. There are winter storm watches up. There's all these watches and warnings going out, and you'll get that from the National Weather Service. I'll update that. But I'm expecting blizzard-like conditions along the coastline with these winds. And the brunt of the storm is tomorrow morning, Thursday morning, through early afternoon. I think the snow will get out of the northwestern suburbs pretty rapidly midday tomorrow. Folks, there's a lot of questions, though. I mean, where do these bands actually set up? There's going to be some heavy snow bands that may just pivot around that area of low pressure that I showed you and dump 2 or 3 inches of snow an hour. Where do they exactly set up? Now we're mesoscale or really micro getting into that or those bands. That's how intense this storm is. If you're under one of those bands of heavy snow, and I'm thinking the coast will see that, the best chance of that, you will have whiteout conditions. Inland, you're going to get some snow. I think you're going to be spared the intensity that the coast will see. But the New York City tri-state area, brace yourself for a snowstorm, especially from the city, south, and east. Here are the updated snowfall amounts. 6 to 12 inches of snow. Central and southern New Jersey with blizzard-like conditions. The city, you're in that 6 band. Now look at this. On the right-hand side of the screen is where the highest amounts will occur. So a foot of snow is possible. Ocean County, through portions of Long Island, southeastern Connecticut. In that 6 to 12 band, you're getting closer to the 6 as you go north and west. 3 to 6 now added for northwestern New Jersey. Again, 6 closer to this line, and then you taper down. 4, 5, 3, with a dusting to 3 inches over the Poconos and Catskills. Folks, you listen to me. These bands will change. Again, we've had a storm of miles, and I'm doubling this, the Boxing Day storm, the day after Christmas. 2 feet of snow fell in and around the 5 boroughs. Western Jersey got 3 inches. This is a similar situation. Do not focus exactly where these specific lines are. Know the areas. Okay? 6 going towards the foot as you go towards the beach. Long Island. Blizzard-like conditions. That's the situation here. Again, it begins after midnight tonight, sweeps in from the coastline, and then moves north and west. There's going to be a sharp cutoff to the amount of heaviest snow. It's meteorology. The science is fluid. You know, when I do these assemblies with these kids, I tell them, do I ever get the forecast wrong? And they go, yes. I say, thank you for that. That's soft yes, because, you know, I'm not a wizard here, I'm a human being. But we got the information, the good stuff. We look at this stuff, and it's pretty dynamic. I've never seen a storm system like we're going to see off the coastline, maybe once or twice in my lifetime. I've been doing weather here for over 2 or 3 decades. That is going to develop that strongly off our coast. Again, blizzard-like conditions along the coast. Remember, if you're in the swaths, lighter amounts on the northwestern corners of the swaths, heaviest amount on that band on the southeastern corner. You get my drift, okay? Just want to go back to that one loop of the NAM. This is just how incredible this system is going to be. Again, a lot of the models now have jumped on board. The GFS, the American model, has been dry, has now moistened up and giving us, you know, snow even over the inland portion. So I'm quite confident on that. But this is an incredible developing storm. Again, a bomb. Look at the center of this thing. All the models have this thing pressure-wise as a Category 2 or 3 hurricane. Again, we're not going to see a hurricane. I'm just talking about the pressure. You know, I'm getting a little excited, if you will. But that's just me and my passion for what I do here. Please keep it tuned here to johnmarshallweather.com. You guys know where to find me. Again, these are the amounts. I'll have another update as conditions warrant. If any type of additional warnings go out with the B word, I will let you know. Okay, folks? Again, you can go to johnmarshallweather.com and always get that updated forecast. And you guys have been great. Thank you for following me. And have a great evening. And the other unfortunate thing about this situation is after this snow moves through, whatever we get, the coldest air mass of the season will be upon us Friday. We may not get above 10. with winds gusting to 50 miles an hour. I'm just the messenger. Have a great day, guys. Take care. Bye.